Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Just Add Music and Life. And for all the newcomers, welcome. And all of my subscribers, thank you. So today I'm just working on writing some music and just kind of talking my feelings through about all the police brutality and some of the things that are going on. So that's what I'm doing today. So stay tuned and keep watching. So the struggle is real right now, y'all, because I'm not having luck with this computer and I'm not able to pull the song up, so I'm still working on trying to do that. But in the meantime, I have the track, it's done, and I'm literally just trying to get some ideas to write lyrically. I have a chorus and I have some ideas. I have like chorus ideas, I have verse ideas, but like I said before, with my songs, I don't usually go by structure. I kind of go by like what comes to me in that part of the song. Like if I get a bridge sounding part, then I'll put a bridge sound there. If not, then I won't. So it's kind of weird how I write probably, but it's how I write. All right, so something is coming up here. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Hey, it came up. All right, so let me see if I can get you guys closer in. I'm gonna try to see if I can get. Now you can't really see like clearly what's going on the screen, but this is the screen that I'm working on, or that I'm working with, I should say. Now let's see. If I hear something and I hear nothing, so what is it with the technical difficulties today? Like, what is going on? Ugh, so annoying. Let's see. Are the speakers weren't on? Oops. Okay, now the speakers are on. Let me see if that was my problem. I'm just checking my battery because sometimes it likes to run out, which is this little thing here, my battery pack. It's a Shure mic, and I have it plugged in. The wire is actually connected to my phone. I know that looks really weird, but that's what it is. It's connected to my phone. So sometimes I have to watch it and make sure that the battery doesn't run out, because you see how it has 2 cells. I don't know if you can see that. It has 2 cells there. Yeah, it should be 3. So technically I should change the battery like right now, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I am running sound here. So I have sound coming out, but I can't play the track because it's not written yet and it's not done yet. But I figured I'd bring you guys along with me while I'm trying to do some writing and get some stuff done. And yeah, so this is the track. So unfortunately, I can't play the track because, like I said, I'm writing to it and it's not actually ready to be released. But as you can see, I'm kind of feeling what I'm saying. I came up with a chorus, I came up with a verse, and for the most part, I was happy with it. Like I said, I'm having a slight writer's block, so I'm just trying out a bunch of different things, and that's basically what I'm doing. Working on the sound, trying to pull the faders up and down, seeing where I want to come in at, where I think, the verse or whatever will fit better. So yeah, that's basically what I'm jamming out right now too. So after I come up with like an idea, I try to sing it with the track and see how it goes with the track, and then if I like it, I keep it, and if I don't, then I kind of get rid of it. And I can't really lay a reference vocal because I'm in the studio by myself, so I can't record myself and and play the song or whatever. So I think I have the chorus that I want. I'm not quite sure, but I think I have the chorus that I want. I'm just gonna keep working on the chorus and working on the verses and see where I get, see if I find something that today is really hard for me. I'm trying to concentrate and write this song, but I can't help but think about the inequality and what's going on and all the things that we are facing and suffering as African Americans. I'm really saddened by it. Like, it really makes me angry, and it makes me emotional, and it makes me want to lash out, and it drives me crazy because it's so unfair. I'm having a real hard time with just trying to focus and trying to keep my mind going. You know, I'm supposed to be celebrating birthday later. Then my birthday's coming up soon. So I have good things going on, and I think that's what we have to do. We have to try and think about the positive things that we are living, you know, day to day, and try to make our lives matter and have meaning as much as possible, because you never know when it's going to be your last. You know, I don't know if I'm going to get pulled over by the police and thrown on the ground and have a knee in my neck. You know, I think about that, and it really scares me, and it really, like, I get choked up and I get emotional, and, you know, I think about, you know, Amy Cooper and how you decided to use your white privilege against, you know, an African American man. And it just, we have to support one another. We have to. And this is why it's so hard for me to shoot this video today, to share with you guys what I'm doing, what's going on, to write this song, to stay in the zone, because there's so much negativity going on out, you know, in the streets and in the world. So I am making some progress, you guys. I just did a verse, and I'm really liking the verse. And, like, again, it's like I want to share it and I can't. So it's like, it's weird because, like, I'm filming it. So I've actually stopped to take a lunch break. My lovely cup of soup. So this is what I'm having for lunch. How I also, like, get my writing and stuff together is that I spoke about this in another video, I'm not sure which one though, where I take my phone and I go into voice notes and I sing my melodies into my phone. So whatever it is, it can be da 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 da. Whatever it may be come into my mind, I will sing it into the phone, into my voice notes, record it. After I record it, I will play it back, listen to it, and then work from there with my voice notes, voice record notes, or whatever. And it's an app. You can download it on your phone. It's free. I'm pretty sure, like, everybody has voice notes on their phone. And if you don't, and you are a singer or a musician, because even like a musician, if you don't have something to work on right away, you can always hum, you know, the melody or the chords or the keys or whatever in your phone. You can always say, well, this is going to be a G minor, this is a C, you know, and you can put the notes in your phone that you want to remember, you know. So there's also, if I'm not, like, recording, no, mostly I'm recording. But you can also use Notepad if you don't want to use, like, voice notes, whatever. But voice notes, to me, is a much better route to go, because you have, you know, there's no going wrong. You won't forget what it is you actually saying, or whatever your idea was, you won't forget the idea. But yeah, like, when I'm in writing mode, I definitely grab my phone. I have my voice notes. I have my, sometimes I'll write on a pad, but for the most part, I have my voice notes. I'll record it, and when I go into the booth, that's when I like to, if I'm forgetting lyrics or something is not coming clear to me, when I get ready to go into the booth to record, then I will write on a pad, because the voice recorder, you can't play it. It'll go through the headphones. So you don't want that sound coming through the headphones as you're recording your vocals, because it'll come through at the same time. So you don't want that. But when I'm recording, I will write, a certain part down if I'm like having issues with it or whatever, just remembering it. I'll write it down on a pad, and then I'll bring it into the booth with me and record it. And that's pretty much how that goes. So I am jamming right now. I am loving the sound that I'm coming up with. I need to keep writing. I need to keep getting some melodies flowing. My prayers and my thoughts are with George Floyd's family and all the other African American families that have lost someone through police brutality. I will continue to pray for the equality. I will continue to pray for the police to just stop killing us. It's got to stop. So when you're writing, what I realize is when you have writer's block, the first thing you want to do is come up with an idea of like a feeling. Is it a sad, happy, whatever type of feeling that you're coming up with the song. So lyrics are like stories. They are really like, songs are really like telling a story. Or when you're writing, you're telling a story. So that's an easy way to try and be creative. Like, think of a story and then try to write a script per se to the story. And then you'll start to get ideas and come up with things to write. It can be anything. Like I said, it can be love, it can be happy, it can be sad, it can be goofy, it can be funny, it can be fun, it can be silly, it can be super sexy, cool. It can be all those types of things. And whatever you're feeling when you're writing, whatever that first thing is, go with it. And my feeling right now is kind of like a cool, sexy vibe, like, say you like it type of a vibe. So I'm trying to write to that vibe. I'm trying to write for that vibe. And I'm trying to tell a story of like two people, and you ever been in a situation where you're like, you're in a room or you're in a close proximity with someone that you're digging and you know they're digging you, but you two haven't actually said it to each other, and you feel the tension. It's like that vibe, that tension in the air that's like, yeah, I know you're digging me, I'm digging you too, but neither one of you have said how you feel about the other one. Okay, so that's kind of the story that I'm trying to go with. Like, that's my story. More so like, I'm digging you, you're digging me. You haven't said, anything to me, but you're like copping peeps over here and like all the glances, and I'm checking you, checking me. So I'm just like, just say you like it. Like, stop playing. Say you like it. And that's the vibe of the song that I'm writing with. Also, when you're writing, remember that nothing is written in stone, okay? That is one of the things that I really want to say here. Like, nothing is written in stone. You can change, you can take back, you can erase. Like, it's really whatever you want to do. Sometimes, it's a good idea too, to listen to other songs. Like, listen to other writers and just be like, hey, what was your story? What did you come up with? And sometimes it'll help you get into a writing vibe. Sometimes I will listen to my older songs and just try and combine stories. Or sometimes I will just imagine myself in another place or something like that, and then be like, oh, well, could I be that girl? Could I be that girl? Am I, where am I going with this? So I will listen to, I will think about movies. Sometimes I will keep touching this mic. I will think about movies sometimes. I will think about different scenarios. I will think about other people's relationships and try and come up with like some writing material for what I'm actually doing. And it works. It works for me, so feel free to try it. You're telling the story, so you want people to be able to visually see the story through your lyrics. I can't put my arm down here. It's like mad uncomfortable. You know, so if I'm like, say you like it, it's kind of like I'm waiting for you to make the move, and I'm waiting for you to acknowledge what's going on here, because you know I'm old-fashioned, so I believe that, you know, you want to make a move, the guy is going to make that move. Like, I don't know, I'm not against the new wave tradition of the girl kick it to the guy, but I'm old-fashioned. I'd rather have him come to me, because then at least I know, there's no shadow of a doubt that I know, like, okay, this is what you want, you know, because guys are kind of fickle like that, you know. Sometimes it's like, I like what I see, but I don't necessarily want to be in like a relationship with you or whatever. So it's like, I'd rather them make the first move. But yeah, but when you're writing, it's like telling a story. And with my story, I'm just like, you know, like, because my mind keeps going in other places. Like, I want to write about so many different things. I need like 100 songs. Like, if I could just have like 100 songs, and then I'm a one-man army. Like, I'm a one-man army. So I'm producing. This particular song is going to be co-produced by Keanu, because he did like the drum sounds, he did a bass sound. Like, I came up with the track, the foundation of the track, and I was kind of having a block with the drums. So I was, you know, so I gave the track to him, and I was like, I want you to put some drums on this. I want, you know, whatever you hear, just make it, keep it hot. Like, it's already hot, make it hotter. And of course he did just that. I love the drums that he added. I love the bass sound that he added. And then I brought it into the studio. And of course, we emailed the tracks. You see the folder where it says iPad sounds. So that folder is the folder where all the sounds and ideas from the instruments on iPad, those sounds and ideas are stored there. So the name of the song, like I told you before, is Say You Like It. And where you see Say You Like It, then you see the dot and you see BAK. Those are the sounds that were emailed over from GarageBand. So you email each track, track by track, one by one. You email it over to whatever studio you're using, or whatever program you're using. Like, this one is Nuendo. So you would email the sounds over, and then from your email, you open up Nuendo, and you load each sound one by one. We put the tracks in, and now I'm running them through Nuendo, and it sounds incredible, and it sounds amazing, and I'm so happy. And I am now having like a slight writer's block, because I have too many different things swirling around in my head. Hopefully I come up with something. Like, what the? But either way, I just want to chime in and show you guys what I was doing. I am in the studio, I'm writing, and I'm working on new material, and yeah. And on that note, I'm going to chime out here. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, and I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.